हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हमारे साथ में एक ऐसी फाउंडर जुड़ रहे हैं जिनका स्टार्टअप काफी यूनिक है। श्वेता मैम का स्टार्टअप सर्वोटेक ब्रेन कंप्यूटर इंटरफेस के ऊपर काम कर रहा है। ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसके बारे में बहुत लोगों को नॉलेज नहीं है। हम में से कई लोग मेंटल हेल्थ को बहुत कैजुअली लेते हैं या फिर झिझकते हैं इसके बारे में बात करने से, बट mental health is very very important for living a fruitful life, for living a happy life। तो मेंटल हेल्थ के जो जो प्रॉब्लम्स है हमें पहले तो उसको प्रॉपरली डायग्नोस करना नहीं आता, और डायग्नोस कर भी लेते हैं तो प्रॉपर सॉल्यूशंस नहीं मिलते। तो ऐसा क्यों होता है, इसको जानने के लिए मैम ने हमें टाइम दिया। मैम ने हमें कई चीजों के बारे में बताया कि ये ऐसा चीज है, वैसा है, और वी वर वेरी इंट्रिग्ड कि ये जो यूनिक टेक्नोलॉजी है जिसके ऊपर मैम काम कर रही हैं और उस टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके जो सॉल्यूशंस क्रिएट कर रही हैं हमारी मेंटल हेल्थ को बेटर बनाने के लिए, हमारे कॉग्निटिव स्किल्स को बेटर बनाने के लिए, हमें नॉलेज देने के लिए इन सब मैटर्स के बारे में कि हम कैसे अपने मेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स को डायग्नोस करें और उसको क्योर कर सके प्रॉपरली। तो उसके बारे में जानने के लिए श्वेता मैम ने हमारी काफी मदद की है। और ये पॉडकास्ट मेरे लिए इसलिए भी स्पेशल है क्योंकि मैम ने एट लेंथ, हमारे रिक्वेस्ट करने पर एट लेंथ काफी चीजों के बारे में, छोटे छोटे चीजों के बारे में भी डिस्कस किया, थोड़े इधर उधर के टॉपिक्स के बारे में भी, जैसे लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन के बारे में मैम से डिस्कस किया कि मैम हाउ डज आवर ब्रेन, हाउ डज आवर हैबिट्स हेल्प अस इन अट्रैक्टिंग थिंग्स। तो मैम ने उस चीज को काफी अच्छे से आंसर किया, काफी हम्बली आंसर किया। सो आई वुड रियली रिक्वेस्ट यू टू वॉच इट टिल द एंड, और प्लीज लाइक एंड शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब फॉर मोर। सो हेलो मैम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग टू माय पॉडकास्ट। कैसे हो?
वेरी गुड, एक्साइटेड फॉर दिस पॉडकास्ट।
तो सबसे पहले ना मुझे सर्वोटेक के बारे में जानना है। इट्स योर ओन स्टार्टअप, तो पहले सबसे पहले बताओ क्या करता है सर्वोटेक एंड व्हाट इज इट डू?
So basically, I'm Shweta Prajapati, founder of Sobotech, and we are working on mental health and cognitive skills using a kind of futuristic technology, which is BCI, Brain Computer Interface Technology.
Okay. So क्या है ये BCI, क्या टेक्नोलॉजी, इसके बारे में बताइए।
सो BCI इज समथिंग बहुत ईजी लैंग्वेज में बोलूँ तो जो इलॉन मस्क जिस टेक्नोलॉजी पे काम कर रहा है, न्यूरालिंक, बट वो वी आर वर्किंग ऑन इनवाइजिबल लेवल, सो वी आर नॉट इंजेक्टिंग चिप इनटू योर ब्रेन, इट्स जस्ट दैट वी आर यूजिंग द टेक्नोलॉजी to cultivate the intangible parameters into a tangible manner. So when I started my journey, when I discovered some problem, that's how you become an entrepreneur, right? When you see the problem in a society and trying to get the solution, and that's why I see some problems, some gaps between the solution and the problem, and that's how we discover this technology.
Okay, so Servotek is running certain programs as well, right?
Hmm.
Like we were talking earlier about before the podcast, you told me something about the programs as well. So tell me something about what sort of programs is Servotek.
So before telling what we do, let me tell you how we started.
Okay.
So it was my own journey. I had a lot of issues with my mental health when I was in college, and you can't imagine, like at a severe level. So that time, as I always said in my session, I look young but I'm not. And I did MCA. So when I was doing my master in computer application, I had a lot of issues, as I said, and something happened to my brain and my body couldn't resist it. So you name it, I had it. Like any mental health issues, I had it, like panic attack, anxiety attack, stress, depression, many more. And problems were that much severe that I was above average student throughout my academic career, like flying colors, like you can say. And when I came to master, I got a lot of KTs. So like KTs is in terms of backlogs, like unclear subjects in each semester. So I had like tons of KTs when I was in masters, and one thing I've discovered is that nobody can cure you until and unless you want to be cured. So that was the thing that happened. and like I faint anywhere in a campus. I'm known as a girl who is like mental, who is roaming around the campus, who don't know anybody and else. And university giving me a special relaxation. So I'm very grateful to the university that they give me special relaxation. You cannot be detained. You can go to the next semester and all. And I was in a hospital was my second house. Because that is the problem. Like mental health is that severe thing that something happened to your brain and your body couldn't register it. So many things happen in a physical level. It's because of your mental health. And that time, like still it's a taboo about mental health, but that time was like too much. Nobody wants to, even I didn't know that is this things happening. It's under the mental health issues count. So yeah.
Let me interrupt at this point. Mental health is still a taboo in our society.
Yeah.
There are so many parents who refuse to help their kids because they think that what society will tell them, or how will society react to a mental health issue of their kid. Maybe they will be termed as mental, as you said, or they may be disregarded, or they may be discarded from the society. They won't be given a respect in the society once they come to know that someone is suffering mentally or someone is mentally weak. So I think that is a problem of today as well. So I wanted to ask you, how did you overcome that and then manage to start a startup of your own?
So as a Gujarati, you already have that business blood in your. So I'm the first generation entrepreneur. In my family, there's nobody's doing business. There were like government jobs and everything, and. But that's the passion, that's the thing drives as you are an entrepreneur, that you, like I was cured, I was passed with the flying color, like first class in my master with those KTs. So I'm cured, I don't need to get validation or something, I can have a job or something like this. But then I see that there is a real issue in a society. Like mine was a severe level, but there are a lot of students, even the 4th 5th standard students are suffering with the mental health issue and they didn't even know. The parents even know, the way you are saying. So that's how I started it, and I believe there is no starting point. It was a journey. So I believe that I'm destined to do this. So the right people, right time came together and we form a team, and that's how we started it. So yeah, we are working on mental health and cognitive skills, and the problems, the gaps as a startup, as an entrepreneur we discover is, first is something happen in brain, it's intangible, right? And same way, I had a mental health issues only. There is no connection with the academics, but still my academics was suffered, right? So I got to know the cognitive skills and the mental health. It's like two sides of a coin. If one is suffering, then second definitely got impairment. So this is the one finding, one gap I have discovered, that when you can't see it, how you can solve it, right? And the second is, as you rightly mentioned, there's still stigma and taboo in society. People know these terms now after COVID, I guess. People are talking about this thing, stress, depression, and multi more things, but they don't find the solution easily available. And you won't believe, Harshit, there are 84.5, that means 85% all an average people are not getting the solution.
Yeah, correct.
So this is like a huge gap I have discovered, and I need to work on it. And that's how I discovered how can I see those intangible things in a tangible manner. And that's how this BCI technology we discover, and we started researching on it, and we got some good insights. Yeah.
So you told me about this EEG technology as well while we were talking. So can you elaborate upon what is EEG and what is the sort of technology you're working upon?
So in a very layman language, I would say ECG, you heard it, right? ECG, it measures the heart rate. Same way, EEG, it means electroencephalography. It measures your brain waves. Okay. So it's a heart rate. So it's like impulse. You are getting that on a screen, right? Same way, it's a brain generates a constant frequency. And now like lot of influencers and a lot of people are talking about the vibration manifestation. So what is it? It's a vibration. So brain is constantly generating. So brain is built upon a 14 billion plus neurons. So you consider neurons as a dot. So each neurons constantly having a conversation with each other, and that's why once they're connected to each other, they generate a impulse. So that is called, and they've categorized in a many ways, but one is very people are using this categories is alpha, beta, gamma, delta, and theta.
I think brain waves are divided into these categories. I'm not wrong.
Yes. So that is called brain waves. So right now we were doing a podcast. So we are in a beta stage.
Okay.
So per second we are getting 13 to 30 thoughts.
Okay.
And the thoughts is a frequency. So the beta frequency is 13 to 13 hertz. So, and then once the podcast is finished, and I was like, okay, finished, and I'm like relaxing over a couch and just close my eyes. I'm alert, but still I'm alert but still relaxed because it's finished. Because after office hours you came to home, like after school or colleges you came to home, you feel that is your alpha, right? So when the 8 to 12 hertz frequency, so 8 to 12 thoughts per second are coming, but as I said, you are relaxed but still alert. Then the theta is something which is it's happened when you before sleeping time. So it's your dreamy state, lucid dream, you can say. The creativity happens in this time and everything, right? So that is a theta.
Okay.
And the last, when you're sleeping, that time delta is generated. Delta is a deep sleep, right?
When you're completely asleep.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is the general category people are voice, but we you can trigger all those things. You can alter your brain waves and have a good life, good habits, and success. But yeah, that's what the basic brain waves and EEG. So what EEG do is it's capture all those brain waves, what is happening, and then we can have analysis over it.
So what sort of brain waves are important for manifesting things in our life? I want to know from a neuroscience expert.
No, I'm not. I'm still learning. I just have a basic knowledge. But yeah, so as I said, manifestation is your what you can say is
you need to be in a certain sort of frequency. What I understood by manifestation is you need to be a certain sort of frequency to attract certain sort of situations and events in your life.
Exactly.
Probably they have turned it into things, but according to me, you need to turn yourself into a certain thing. You need to turn yourself into a proper person so that can attract that sort of thing.
Yeah, so manifestation is something you are projecting in your mind, which is not happening yet, but you are convincing your brain that this is happening right now. So which is your dreamy stage, whether it's a daydreaming or anything, but this manifestation is connected to theta.
Okay.
And theta is generating before sleeping and after sleeping. So what happens, it's a very interesting story. Like when you are driving a car and you are in a first gear first, and then you are just, what we do in our routine life, that's what I'm saying is आप पहले गेयर में हो और सीधा डायरेक्ट फिफ्थ गेयर में नहीं जा सकते, बट वही चीज़ हम लोग कर रहे हैं. वो क्या कर रहे हैं, हम लोग जैसे ही सो के उठते हैं, द फर्स्ट थिंग वी डू इज वी आर चेकिंग आवर फोन. So वो checking our phone means you are in a beta stage, and now before that you were in a delta. So it's like leap. Like आपने मिस कर दिया बीटा के बाद, डेल्टा के बाद आपने मिस कर दिया थीटा के बाद अल्फा मिस कर दिया, डायरेक्टली जंप टू द बीटा. सो अगर आपको मैनिफेस्टेशन करना है, सो यू हैव टू बी इन अ थीटा स्टेट. सो आप कब कर सकते हो, जब सोने से पहले की 10 मिनट्स, जब आपकी लोअर फ्रिक्वेंसी है, जहाँ पे मैनिफेस्टेशन होने का चांसेस बढ़ जाता है, वो फ्रिक्वेंसी जो यूनिवर्स के साथ कनेक्ट करती है, बिकॉज यू आर इन अ थीटा स्टेट. तो वहाँ पे, या फिर आप सुबह उठ के द फर्स्ट थिंग यू सिट over a bed, and वहाँ पे आप manifestation 10 minutes. So before sleeping and after sleeping 10 minutes, it's your theta where manifestation is happening.
तो मैम, following up to your answer, अभी जैसे you told that this EEG has various applications. So can you elaborate upon the applications of EEG? As in what sort of areas can we have this sort of technology? Can we have these in schools or colleges? Because I think the people who suffer most from mental disorders are younger people, as in we have so many cases in schools and colleges who are suffering from early stage depression, anxiety. So how can this device or how can this technology help them in battling those sort of disorders?
Harshit, I have a two perspective over this. The first is, as I said, 85% of the students are not getting the solution. So there are three major reasons I have discovered. One is there is a lack of awareness. As I mentioned, that there's a still stigma and taboo in a society, so people are not willing to talk about. They don't know what is happening with their brain. Second, the lack of technology-driven solution. It's a major missing part. And the third is, I believe that the awareness in terms of uh, what I can say is, for an example, there is the taboo and awareness in terms of, for an example, you are going for an exam, so you will feel bit tension. It's easy. If you got breakup, you will feel bit depressed, and it's okay. But that doesn't mean you will stay in that stage forever. No, it's just a phase, right? I had a phase with 3 years. Somebody is like 3 months, somebody is like for 3 seconds, somebody is for 3 minutes, or anything 3 hours. Or so this is the stigma that if you got fever, it's easy. You tell your friends, you tell your mom that I got fever. We easily get the medicines. हम लोग जाके अगर ज़्यादा है तो डॉक्टर को दिखाएंगे. We don't feel shy about these things. But when it comes to mental health, so I always think the way we are not having the stigma taboo about physical health, same way we want to break that stigma that mental health matters. You can talk about it, you can have a cure about it, but the problem is cure is not easily available. And people think that having a breakup, or having a low marks in exam, or not able to crack the competitive exams, or having a lot of pressure in a corporate life, that means you don't need the psychiatrist. So people are not willing to go for psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, or many more people around them. They think that this is not the prime thing. But हम लोग ये नहीं सोच रहे कि जब से बॉर्न हुए हैं तब से एक ही चीज़ से हमारा सारा एकेडमिक निकला है, सब कुछ जो अभी लाइफ में चल रहा है वो सब चीज़ एक ही चीज़ कंट्रोल कर रहा है, विच इज़ आवर ब्रेन. बट वी आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ आवर बॉडी in a such a way that we dressed well, we taken care of our, like, going for gym, walking, anything we do for our well-being in terms of physical. But what about the brain? So we are not taking care of our brain as serious as it is. So yeah, so that's the problem I've discovered. And there are a lot of applications are available in the market, but not much using the EEG technology. As I said, meditation is the like very prime thing. People are saying कि अरे you feel this, आप meditation start करो, आप yoga start करो. But the problem is, Harshit, that there are thousands form of meditation, thousands type of meditation. What works for you may not works for me, right? And we are very fortunate to have this legacy, like the history we have, right? So I believe that having those things, our students and people have this stigma also that meditation is for the old age people or people who want peace.
Yeah.
But it's not. There is a problem with the English word, because in meditation, if I define in a Hindi, then there are multiple types like dhyan, dharana, samadhi, japa, tapa, and many more things. As I said, what works for you may not works for me. And sitting with 5 minutes, eyes closed, it's next to impossible thing for this Gen Z generation, right? So we develop certain activities, certain tracks, which is like you can't get this meditation done by yourself, but with this music, with these things, you can listen just music and you automatically derive to the meditation stage. And it's not for peace, for sure, because this generation what evolved. This generation want everything in a fast pace. They want to test that success very early. So this is for them to improve their cognitive skills, improve their soft skills, and improve their mental health in a balanced way. So yeah, so we are working on a different solution which is working for the young corporate people and the young generation of our India.
You just now talked about cognitive skills as well. So I have heard many people talk about this cognitive skills lately. So can you explain what are these cognitive skills and how can we improve them?
So cognitive skills is something, in a very layman language, I can say whatever we are doing with our eyes open,
Okay.
it's responsible by the cognitive skills. So for an example, right now I'm actively listening to you, you are
Yeah.
listening to me, so that is a cognitive skills. The attention span is cognitive skills, your memory, your response time, your reactivity, your reaction time, your problem solving skill, your critical thinking, your creativity, many more things comes under the one umbrella, which is cognitive skills. But people are not talking about it, I don't know why. But now the new education policy launch, and there are a lot of sections where mention about the cognitive skills. So it's like basic skills. You want to do a presentation, you want to do a podcast, you want to do a appear in a exams, you want to have a, like right now we are conversing, we are connecting with our old memory and speaking and everything, the processing concept of understanding, everything comes under the cognitive skills. And when mental health suffers, the cognitive skills imbalance, right? For an example, having other tension in my company, and I'm not able to do the podcast with you, right? I need to have my mental health stable to have a good conversation, to have a good attention span to whatever you're speaking, whatever you're asking, whatever I'm connecting with my brain, and the answers is forming. So yeah, this is a very important skills for the corporate people and for the young generation, the college students. But this is the missing part that people are not willing to talk about. They know the syllabus, they know their work, that मेरे को ये प्रोजेक्ट पे ऐसा काम करना है, but they don't know कि वो प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट करने के लिए, वो सिलेबस कंप्लीट करने के लिए जो ब्रेन स्किल्स चाहिए, that is cognitive skills. And this is not like you can have, okay, for an example, we are measure attention span in 0 to 100%, right? So for an example, my attention span is 20, so that doesn't mean it stays 20 for a lifelong. You can change your brainwave state, and based on that you can change the cognitive skills.
Okay, ma'am, you have done your fair share of research in this field. So, what are the most common mental health disorders which you think are most prevalent in our society, in particularly in Indian society?
So I guess, Harshit, there are a lot of things which happening right now. The AI is coming and the world is frequently fast paced पे जा रहा है. So the stress, depression, anxiety, overthinking, ADHD, autism, bipolar disorders, these are the major things which people are suffering. The suicidal thoughts, suicide is happening in the next level in India, and especially in youth. So I guess, yes, these are the biggest issues in a people's life is happening, and they don't know about it.
So, these are the most common mental health disorders. So, can you name top three amongst all these? What are the most prevalent?
I guess the stress, because 70% of the corporate people are having the stress, and it's a huge ratio. Second is depression, and because of the depression, a lot of suicidal thoughts are coming, and a lot of suicides is happening, especially in a young generation. And the third one is ADHD, because 8 out of 10 people, students especially, are having the ADHD. So yeah, I guess these three I can name it.
Okay, so let's talk about the probable causes of all these three. So let's talk about stress first. So what do you think are the most common reasons of stress? We can say amongst students and working professionals, because I think these are the two major classes which face this problem on a very daily basis. So what are the most common causes according to you?
Like for me, it's like I do the research over a brain. So when what happen when stress is happening, it's like multiple thoughts you can have in your mind, and you are not managed to do it. So it could be a financial issue, it could be a peer pressure, it could be a not having a raise, it could be some family problem, it could be a parental pressure, it could be a academic pressure, it could be anything. Sometimes people have a lot of issues with their relationship and having a lot of pressure about it. They cannot prioritize what I should do first, and that's why they're caught up in a loop, and that's how stress happen. So yeah, these are the major causes.
So if I have to sum up, it's inability to manage your external circumstances. So it may be your finances, it may be your relationships. So inability to manage those. I can secondly, I can say it's probably overburdening yourself with your own expectations, goals. Am I
Burnout,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah. So coming to the second most common mental health disorder, depression. I think I have also gone through this phase wherein probably on a very mild level, but I had a functional depression for a certain period of time. So this is very prevalent. I've seen many of my friends go through this phase and it stays with you for years on end. So, what are the probable causes according to you?
So in terms of depression, so as I said, stress is like multiple thoughts coming at a time and you can't prioritize it. Same way, in a science language, you can say depression is something, it's a very low frequency. So when you see the symptoms of depression, it's like you don't like to waking up, you don't like to go to the school or college, you are with the friends but you are not, you feel lonely, you feel alone, you are like maybe overeating, started overeating, or maybe you are don't like to eat anything, or there are many symptoms. So there are thousands of symptoms or having a depression. As you rightly said, it can be a 3 months, 3 years, or anything, 3 weeks maybe. But that phase you need to identify that what is happening to you, and the reasons could be anything. So right now the generation, the Gen Z especially, they don't have the patience level. So what happens, they want everything instant, they want everything, they have a very high expectation to the society, to the parents, to the himself or herself also. So that is the major reason when they have a lot of expectations, and it not, when it फुलफिल नहीं हो रहा है वो चीज़ें, एंड देन यू फील दैट मेरी लाइफ का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. So they were started deriving into that sadness phase first and then depression. And अगर बहुत ज़्यादा वो बाहर नहीं आ पाए, then it's like deep depression or severe depression level के जहाँ पे like एक delusion. So I had this phase, so I remember for those 3 years I don't remember, I don't have much strong memory even. So your जो प्री फ्रंटल लोब है, जिसका बेसिक काम ही है जो फंक्शनलिटी डे टू डे लाइफ, वो भी धीरे धीरे डिप्राइव होता जाता है और वो भी वर्क नहीं करता है. सो दीज आई डोंट थिंक सो डिप्रेशन इज समथिंग, इट कुड बी लाइक सेम द स्ट्रेस हैपन. सो देर आर टू वेज, लाइक फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, समथिंग हैपन टू योर लाइफ, द प्रॉब्लम केम इन टू योर लाइफ. सो either you are going a stress phase or depression phase. So the same causes may be the finance, the parental pressure, the relationship issues, breakups, the expectations, peer pressures, the competition is there, a lot of having, even they've set the very high bar for themselves, or sometimes they have, like, parents have set the very high bar for the kid, and they are not able to crack it. Sometimes the results are not announced and they do the suicide things. So I was like, I have a very big learning when I was in that phase, is that your brain is your, like, biggest weapon. So if it turns against you, then nobody can save you. But if you can learn to how to work with the brain, then the sky is the limit.
So, talking about depression again, you talked about the most common causes of depression. What can be the? I have seen depression across all the categories. Correct. It is there among students as well. It is there upon working professionals as well. One common mistake I think which I notice amongst people is that lack of a proper routine and lack of proper biomarkers are also one of the most common reasons why people go through depression. For example, one of my, as a nutritionist, he told me that if you have lack of vitamin D and vitamin B12 in your body, those can also be reasons that you might suffer through a mild depression in your life. So I think proper biomarkers are also necessary to maintain your mental health in your life. So do you know about these relations, as in proper biomarkers? What sort of body chemistry is required to maintain mental health in your body?
Of course, I don't have much knowledge about this biomarkers, but yeah, I believe the 80% of the people who are suffering with the mental health issue, अगर वो एक चीज़ ठीक करना चाहे then it's routine.
So let's talk about routine. So what should be an ideal? Okay, without before talking about an ideal routine, let's talk about कि रूटीन में नॉर्मल लोगों की रूटीन में क्या प्रॉब्लम्स होती है that they invite these sort of mental health issues in their life. For example, let's talk about my routine. I wake up at about 8:30. I try to go for a run or an exercise, and then after returning home, I have my breakfast, and then I start my work with my podcasting and my content creation and all. And then after having, I generally end my day at about 7:30. I have my dinner at around 8. And then I watch certain web series or read some books, and I sleep at around 11:30 or 12. So this is the general routine I follow. So what do you think is an example of a wrong routine in lives of teenagers or working professionals like me?
So there is a very misconcepts or myths around this routine. Like I am like early waker, so I wake up early 5 o'clock and also I have a different routine for me. You have a wake gap. So as I said, when you wake up, after you waking up, what you do, that is count as a routine. And when you sleep, before sleeping, what you do, that is count as a routine. So there are certain things you can integrate in your routine and have a best mental health you can have. So for me, as I said, there are certain phases of brain waves. So as you said, say you are watching a web series.
Yeah.
So of course you are in a beta,
Yeah.
or might be a gamma, right? And you are trying, then we have a tendency के देखते देखते ही सो जाते हैं.
Correct.
Right? So as I said, you beta में हो और आप सो रहे हो, so वो एक leap आ जाता है. But what you can do is have a good night routine in terms of, so अगर सुबह जल्दी उठना है या फिर 8 बजे भी उठना है, but fresh उठना है, which is important. There is also misconception about the having a 7 or 8 hours sleep. No need. So you need to know your chronicle cycle. कुछ बच्चे होते हैं जो स्टूडेंट्स जो 8-10 घंटे सोते हैं फिर भी वो प्रॉपर फ्रेश फील नहीं कर पाते, और कुछ बच्चे 4-5 घंटे सो के भी फ्रेश फील करते हैं. सो यू नीड टू नो योर क्रोनिकल साइकिल कि आपको कितने घंटे की डीप डेल्टा वेव स्लीप देती है. सो डेल्टा वेव्स की अच्छी, बिकॉज लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स हैपनिंग हर्षित इन अ नाइट टाइम. So we are sleeping, but our brain is working. So I used to tell in my session that your body rejuvenation, neurons, there are a lot of synaptic connection happen. Right now we are doing a podcast, so एक short term memory बनता है, तो फिर रात में हम जो सो जाते हैं तब वो short term से long term memory conversion वो भी night time में होता है. बहुत सारी चीज़ें डंपिंग करना, बहुत सारी एक्स्ट्रा मेमोरी को डिलीट करना, बॉडी को रिचार्ज करना, माइंड को रिचार्ज करना. सो वो सारी थिंग, हार्मोनल ग्रोथ इवन, सारी चीज़ नाइट टाइम में होती है. सो जितनी आपकी डीप स्लीप है उतना आपका वो साइकिल अच्छे से चलता है. सो आई ऑलवेज टेल माई स्टूडेंट्स, एंड जब भी मैं सेशंस लेती हूँ, कि कितना घंटे सोए, कितना सोए, दैट इज़ नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट. हाउ डीप यू आर स्लीपिंग, दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. सो हैविंग जस्ट, आप ये एक चीज़ फॉलो कर लो कि जब आप सोने जाओ तो मेक श्योर कि आप बीटा से थीटा, देन अल्फ़ा, और उसके बाद डेल्टा में जाओ. और जब उठने का ट्राई करो तो सुबह उठते ही डोंट हैव अ फ़ोन इन योर हैंड, जस्ट सिट with 10 minutes with yourself, because यही प्रॉब्लम है ये जेंसी का, they don't spend time with themselves. So ऐसा नहीं कि मेडिटेशन करना है, बट जस्ट उठ के विजनरी कुछ चीज़ें आप सोच सकते हो, क्या प्लान है, क्या करना है, कुछ बॉडी को एक चांस तो दो. लाइक यू जंप स्टार्ट आ जाता है ना, तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट होती है. द फर्स्ट थिंग इन द मॉर्निंग व्हाट वी डू, देन यू डू स्ट्रेच योर बॉडी. इट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग, यू आर गो फॉर अ वॉक और रनिंग. सो फिज़िकल एक्सरसाइज का बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट होता है मेंटल हेल्थ पे. एंड देन वर्क ऑन योर स्किल्स. आई बिलीव दिस जेंसी हैज़ दिस प्रॉब्लम. सो with lot of pressure, they are finding a escaping route, and that is social media and friends के साथ party करना and all these things, right? So don't escape. Just maintain your routine. थोड़ी चीज़ें आप डिसिप्लिन में लेके आओ, कोई मेंटल हेल्थ के प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होने वाले.
ग्रेट. अब डाइट का भी इम्पैक्ट आता है अपने रूटीन पे मेंटल हेल्थ डिसऑर्डर पे?
बहुत ज़्यादा. आई बिलीव हैविंग अ गुड डाइट मतलब मेरे लिए बहुत बेस्ट है. जैसे अभी बहुत सारे डाइट के फार्मूलाज, इंटरमिटेंट फास्टिंग, बहुत सारी चीज़ें चल रही है. बट हमारा इंडियन जो फूड है ना, जो आई गेस लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स नॉट गेटिंग द होम फूड, मम्मा के हाथ का खाना. बट वो जो सब्जी, रोटी, दाल, चावल, वी हैव दैट. आई हैव रीड वन बुक, आई फॉरगेट द नेम, ग्लूकोज और समथिंग, इसके बेस पे ही थी. बट उसमें लिखा था कि हैविंग ए सलाड क्या इम्पैक्ट करता है बॉडी पे. उसके बाद अगर हम बटर मिल्क लेते हैं ड्यूरिंग द लंच टाइम, वो क्या इम्पैक्ट करता है. देन हमारे यहाँ पे है गुजराती में स्पेशली स्वीट लास्ट में खाते हैं. सो उसका भी कितना इम्पैक्ट होता है, वो कितना ग्लूकोज स्पाइक को रोकता है. सो अगर आपको डायबिटिक है या फिर आपको वो फ्रेशनेस चाहिए या आपका गट क्लीन रखना है, वो सारी चीज़ें इज़ अ वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग. बट having a Indian routine, Indian food in your life, it's very easy. कोई डाइट करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. वो ब्रेन फूड क्या होता है? ब्रेन फूड इज़ समथिंग लाइक आई बिलीव berries are the best for the brain, almonds are the best for the brain, and there are many more things you can have it a routine में which is help. But the more impact on your mental health is your routine. So जितना डिसिप्लिन में लेके आओगे अपने ब्रेन को, because brain is super lazy, सुपर लेजी. कैसे? आई गिव यू एग्जांपल. जैसे आप सोशल मीडिया पे स्क्रॉल कर रहे हो ना, आपको कभी वो नहीं बोलेगा कि अरे 2-3 घंटा हो गया, जस्ट बस कर, मैं थक गया. नो, यू वोंट से इट. जैसे आप 8-10 घंटे सो गए और संडे है, वो आपको कभी नहीं करेगा उठो चलो भाई करते हैं और थोड़ा सो लेते हैं. सो ब्रेन इज सुपर लेजी, बट ब्रेन इज द सुपर कंप्यूटर. सो हाउ यू आर टैकल योर ब्रेन which is more important than having a negative thoughts and वो एक loop में फंस गए और कोई routine नहीं है, बस जब उठे तब कर लिया वो सारी चीज़ें. So having a set routine for your brain, it's like best remedies.
Talking about the third most prevalent mental health problem is anxiety, जो आपने बोला. So anxiety, what are the probable causes of anxiety? What are the mistakes which we do on a daily basis that lead us to be anxious?
So Harshit, yeah, anxiety is something which occurs in a very short period of time. For an example, जब हम स्टेज पे जाते हैं, you got with fear, so वहाँ पे एक anxiety हो जाती है, troubling, sweating हो जाता है, कभी कभी blackout हो जाता है. So this is anxiety, और anxiety causes with many reasons. So phobia is the major one. So if you have any kind of phobia, the anxiety is the first thing it brain reacts. Causes could be in a early age, like young students having a parental pressure. उनकी बहुत ज़्यादा expectation होती है कि ये इसमें achieve करो, ये करो, वो करो. So that's why not having backing much, like कोई support नहीं कर रहा है और उनको pressure है कि ये करना पड़ेगा, otherwise what will my parents say or peers will say, or the academics pressure. So that is the major reason having anxiety, and second is the phobias, right? And I believe the brain system is working a certain level. So if you know this is how you can trigger, this is how you can tweak your brain and anxiety से छुटकारा पा सकते हो. There is like brain stem होता है सबसे नीचे, there are 3 layers. तो stem क्या करता है, उसका बेसिक काम है, जैसे मेरा हाथ मूवमेंट हो रहा है, आई ब्लिंकिंग हो रही है, ब्रीदिंग हो रही है, सो वो सारी चीज़ें उसका काम है. तो ब्रेन को बॉडी से कनेक्ट करना, सो उसके बेसिक फंक्शनल, हमारा नर्वस सिस्टम, वो सारी चीज़ें उसका काम है. देन उसके ऊपर आता है लिम्बिक सिस्टम. सो लिम्बिक सिस्टम का काम क्या है, उसका कंट्रोलिंग पार्ट है. सो उसके आगे आता है एमिगडाला. सो एमिगडाला इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ऑल अवर इमोशनल. सो इमोशनल जितने भी एंगर, हमारा शॉर्ट टेम्पर निकलता है, क्राई निकल जाता है, सैडनेस, वो सारी चीज़ें वो हैंडल करता है. एंड देन उसके आगे आता है द प्री फ्रंटल लोब, विच वी आर वर्किंग ऑन. सो प्री फ्रंटल लोब इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ऑल योर एग्जीक्यूटिव फंक्शनलिटीज. सो बट वॉट हैपन्स इन एनजाइटी केसेस, स्पेशली जब भी हमको या शॉर्ट टेम्पर बोल सकते हो या फिर ADHD, जो हम रिएक्ट बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दी कर देता है. सो वो क्या होता है कि आपने सुना होगा कि हम लोग को हमारे पेरेंट्स या किसी ने बोला होगा कि 0 से 10 तक काउंट करो, या फिर हमारे
जोर से सांस लो,
हाँ थोड़ा डीप ब्रीदिंग
deep
करो.
breathing, deep breathing, हाँ.
हमारे यहाँ पे मैं जब भी गुस्सा होती तो हमारे जो को फाउंडर है वो स्टार्टिंग सिंग चैंट ओम. सो इट्स वेरी फनी बट इट्स रियली हेल्पिंग यू. सो वो क्या होता है कि लिम्बिक सिस्टम रिएक्ट्स विद इन 13 सेकेंड्स. सो अगर आपने वो 13 सेकेंड्स को कंट्रोल कर लिया देन वो काम डाउन हो जाएगा. सो जैसे आपने मेरे को अभी कुछ ऐसी चीज़ बोल दी जो मेरे ईगो को हर्ट कर दी या फिर मेरे को बुरा लगा, देन आई जस्ट गिव टू माई सेल्फ 13 सेकेंड्स. सो अगर वो मैंने 13 सेकेंड पास कर लिए ना तो वो एनजाइटी, वो जो रिएक्शन है वो नहीं आएगा. बट द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस सेंसेस दे डोंट हैव पेशेंस. उनको सब जगह पे रिएक्ट करना है, रिस्पॉन्स करना उनको आता नहीं है बिकॉज रिस्पॉन्स शोज टू in a way of action and reactions mostly in terms of abusiveness आ जाता है. पेरेंट्स के पास भी अभी नहीं है वो पेशेंस. उनको बहुत ही गुस्सा जल्दी आता है. कभी कभी वो कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ का प्रेशर घर पे निकल जाता है, कभी कभी घर के प्रेशर्स काम में निकल जाते हैं. सो वो सारी चीज़ें अभी इतना मैस्टअप हो गई है पूरी लाइफ, ये पूरी साइकिल, कि जहाँ पे हम वो टाइम ही नहीं देते हैं लिम्बिक सिस्टम को कूल डाउन होने का, कि जो रियल CEO है. सो आई ऑलवेज से द CEO ऑफ आवर ब्रेन इज़ योर प्रीफ्रंटल लोब. और वो 40% है पर वी आर नॉट यूजिंग इट. सो अगर आपने उसको चांस दे दिया तो देन यू हैव अ बेटर मेंटल हेल्थ एंड बेटर लाइफ.
Okay, ma'am. So, talking about the solutions to these problems, what are the solutions according to you? कि जैसे probably you can talk about the solutions on a lifestyle level as well. कि क्या अपने lifestyle में changes ला सकते हैं और क्या routine में changes ला सकते हैं, और probably what can be clinical solutions to this, anything.
Solution, as I said, I didn't found it and that's why we found the Serbotech कि जहाँ पे हम solution provide कर पाए. So for an example, for having a better mental health, you should do a meditation. And the best way of having a better mental health, you should have a good sleep. So बहुत सारे mental health problem क्योर होते हैं having a good sleep. But the real time scenario is people are not getting a good sleep. Either a corporate, they have to work overtime. Either a students, they have a lot of projects. They have a lot of games, Free Fire, PUBG. They were like, social media is the major concern. Students are like using social media रात के 2-2 बजे तक, 3-3 बजे तक, and फिर वो सुबह उठ के स्कूल जाना, कॉलेज जाना. The life is like really in a bad shape, right? So I believe there are certain things you can evaluate in your routine, then you have a better mental health and successful life. The first is having a good routine. You know the traits, ब्रेन के जान लो क्या क्या चीज़ है जो आपको कंसर्न करती है, उसके ऊपर काम कर सकते हो. सेकेंड, हैविंग अ 10 minutes स्पेंडिंग विथ योर सेल्फ. उसमें मेडिटेशन, एज आई सेड, मेडिटेशन हैव लाइक थाउजेंड्स फॉर्म, 1000 टाइप्स. व्हाट वर्क्स फॉर यू मे नॉट वर्क्स फॉर मी. सो देयर इज़ अ कॉन्सेप्ट कॉल्ड brain entrainment beats. So what is it? Like for an example, you consciously can't generate that alpha or you want to be calm. और मेडिटेशन का टर्म्स ही है कि हमको आंख बंद करके बैठना है. और द फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि डोंट थिंक अबाउट एनीथिंग. बट व्हेन आई से that don't think about monkey, Harshit, you will only think about monkey, right? So the problem is we got lot of conscious thoughts, the non-relevant thoughts. ऐसी चीज़ें उस टाइम पे याद आती है जो बिल्कुल भी रिलेवेंस नहीं करती है. So what you can do is having that alpha externally fit to your brain. So first brain fight to fight mode में जाएगा because वो बीटा पे वर्क कर रहा है और आप उसको अल्फा की फ्रीक्वेंसी दे रहे हो, और फिर वो धीरे 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 सिंक हो जाएगा. So that's what we have scientifically designed tracks. अब frequency क्या होती है हर्षद? It's like brain frequency होती है, it's a humming sound. So students or corporate people don't like to listen those things. Like it's like for them it's a noise. So what we did is we done a lot of research on a classical music because music का सबसे बड़ा impact होता है brain पे. So we have done a lot कि morning में कौन से रागास है जो help करते हैं to having a good attention span, productivity बढ़ सके, because उनको स्कूल जाना है, कॉलेज जाना है, ऑफिस जाना है, वहाँ पे उनको प्रोडक्टिविटी, दैट इज़ अ लाइक बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इन कॉर्पोरेट वर्क कि अभी एम्प्लॉयज़ की प्रोडक्टिविटी बहुत ही डाउन जा रही है और उससे 1 ट्रिलियन समथिंग का लॉस हो रहा है एवरी ईयर. सो ये एक बिगेस्ट रीज़न हो गया. तो ये मैंने बताया कि वो सुबह में आप अल्फ़ा वेव्स का फ्रिक्वेंसी का म्यूज़िक सुनो, और उसमें हमने थर्ड चीज़ इनकॉर्पोरेट किया विच इज़ द नेचुरल साउंड विच इज़ कॉल्ड वाइट नॉइज़. सो लाइक बर्ड चिपरिंग हो गया, वाटर साउंड, वेव साउंड, स्ट्रीम वाला. सो इसको इम्बाइब करके हमने ऐसे ट्रैक्स बनाए हैं कि, और उसका वैलिडेशन वी गॉट इट फ्रॉम द IITs. So it's a like very scientific proven thing. So I always tell myself I'm not an entrepreneur, I'm a discover. So there has always been there the ancient methodology. I need to connect it with the technology. So आप वो नेचुरल थिंग ला ही नहीं सकते हो बिकॉज यू लिव इन अ कॉन्क्रीट फॉरेस्ट. सो वो चीज़ कैसे मैं आपको एक्सटर्नली प्रोवाइड करूँ. सो दैट्स अ वन थिंग. So morning music we are providing, morning meditation, you can do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can set the time, or the condition is that you need to use the headphones or earphones or Bluetooth. but हमारी आदत होती है एक ही कान में. but the brain frequency what it does कि हमको 2 कान में अलग अलग फ्रिक्वेंसी देते हैं, फिर वो ब्रेन नलीफाई करता है वो 2 फ्रिक्वेंसी को, और जो बचती है विच इज़ द ब्रेन फ्रिक्वेंसी विच इज़ द अल्फ़ा. और अल्फ़ा में भी द लाइक 8 से 12 हर्ट्ज़ का है. तो उसमें भी वी हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च. ईच फ्रिक्वेंसी 0.1 फ्रिक्वेंसी का भी क्या रोल होता है. तो एक पर्सनलाइज ऐप के सोल्यूशन हो जाता है कि जहाँ पे मॉर्निंग में आपको अगर प्रोडक्टिविटी चाहिए यू लिसन दिस म्यूज़िक. आपको अगर अटेंशन स्पैन बढ़ाना है, आपको मेमोरी बढ़ानी है, अकॉर्डिंग टू योर एज ग्रुप, अकॉर्डिंग टू योर नीड, यू कैन हैव दोज म्यूज़िक इंटैक्ट जहाँ पे साइंटिफिक रिसर्च बेस्ड म्यूज़िक है जो आपकी डायरेक्टली हेल्प करेंगे टू अपटाइट योर स्किल्स एंड हैविंग अ बेटर मेंटल हेल्थ. एंड this is in our app. I'll share a QR code. It's called Neurome. And the second is sleep, I mentioned. So ये 2 चीज़ अगर आप कर लो ना, then बीच वाला रूटीन will be taken care. So having a sleep, अगर आप 2 बजे भी सो जाते हो, आप असाइनमेंट लिखते लिखते या फिर सोशल मीडिया पे वॉट एवर यू आर डूइंग, बट अगर 2 बजे भी आप सो रहे हो, बट जो हमारा म्यूज़िक है वो क्रिएटेड फॉर द डीप डेल्टा वेव स्लीप. और यहाँ पे तो ऐसा भी नहीं कि यू हैव टू लिसन दोज म्यूज़िक उसके बाद सो जाना है. आपको जस्ट म्यूज़िक सुनते सुनते ही सो जाना है. इट विल गिव यू, इट विल कन्वर्ट दैट 2-3 hours sleep into the 6 hours deep delta waves productive sleep. So it convert your night into the it's kind of yog nidra, but it's a convert your night into the meditative night. So when you wake up you feel more freshness, your neurons are in uptime, the synaptic connections is like build strong, your short term long term memory is building best. So these are the basic benefit to having this things in your routine. So ये 2 चीज़ें हम provide करते हैं. Then we have a power nap. So power nap is a very good concept. वो सारी चीज़ें हम लोग ने इनकॉर्पोरेट की है ना. यू वोंट बिलीव हर्षित, जो जो चीज़ें मैंने डिस्कवर की और मैंने जो लर्निंग्स ली, जैसे मैंने साइंटिफिक, सो आई एम अ साइंस स्टूडेंट, सो आई ऑलवेज नो कि अरे मेरे को एग्ज़ाम फोबिया क्यों हो रहा है, मेरे को ऐसा पैनिक अटैक आता है तो क्या होता है. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स विच हैविंग दैट क्यूरियोसिटी कि इसका रीज़न क्या होगा. तो वी डन अ लॉट ऑफ वाई एनालिसिस कि उसका रूट कॉज क्या है, उसको किस तरह से सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड किया जाए. फॉर एन एग्जांपल अभी अटेंशन स्पैन जो हमने ADHD की बात की, सो 10 में से 8 बच्चों को अभी ADHD का इशू है. और वो एक नॉर्मल थिंग है जो पेरेंट्स को पता भी नहीं है कि मेरे बच्चे को ADHD है, बिकॉज देर आर लाइक माइनर्स, बहुत सारे लेवल्स होते हैं. अब अटेंशन स्पैन नहीं है. कैन यू इमेजिन कि अभी अपना अटेंशन स्पैन ऑल एन एवरेज कितना है?
30-40 seconds.
थैंक गॉड यू सेड 30-40 seconds. मैं जब सेशंस पे बच्चों को पूछती हूँ देवर लाइक 30 minutes 45 minutes बिकॉज उनके लेक्चर्स उतने होते हैं. बट या यू राइटली सेड इट्स जस्ट 3 to 4 seconds. कैन यू इमेजिन हमारा सिर्फ अटेंशन स्पान 3 से 4 सेकंड्स का है. हमारा सिलेबस इतना बड़ा है, हमारे लिए प्रोग्रामिंग करना है या फिर कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ करें, वहाँ पे वर्क आवर्स 6 to 8 hours है, और हम 3-4 सेकंड से ज़्यादा किसी भी चीज़ में अटेंटिव रह ही नहीं सकते. और ये क्यों हुआ? बिकॉज ऑफ द सोशल मीडिया. इफ़ यू सी लाइक यू वोंट बिलीव मी कि अरे 3-4 सेकेंड्स हो क्या हो सकता है, इतना छोटा स्पान तो नहीं हो सकता श्वेता. बट या इट्स ट्रू. जैसे आप मैं एग्जाम्पल दूँ, जैसे हम ये फ्री हो जाएंगे, इफ़ यू ओपन योर इंस्टाग्राम you will see the first reel. Within 2-3 seconds you will get to know कि ये रील मेरे को पूरा देखना है या फिर आई वॉन्ट टू स्वाइप. सो योर अगर वो रील ने आपका 3 सेकेंड में अटेंशन ग्रैब कर लिया देन एंड देन यू विल सी द होल रील, अदरवाइज यू विल स्किप इट. सो ये सारे प्रॉब्लम्स है कि अटेंशन अब अटेंशन बढ़ाना, आपको पता चल गया कि देयर इज़ अ प्रॉब्लम. मेरा अटेंशन स्पैन बहुत कम है. मेरा बच्चा 2 घंटे क्या 5 मिनट भी बैठ के पढ़ नहीं पाता है. लाइक अगर यंग एडल्ट्स की बात करें तो उनको पता है कि ये डेडलाइन है, मेरे को ये प्रोजेक्ट ख़त्म करना है, बट नहीं हो पाता है बिकॉज आप बैठ ही नहीं सकते उतना घंटे स्ट्रेट. या फिर अपने असाइनमेंट्स या कॉलेज लाइफ स्टूडेंट की बात कर लो, दे डोंट हैव दैट अटेंशन स्पैन. सो वी नो द प्रॉब्लम बट वी डोंट नो द सोल्यूशन कि उसको बढ़ाना कैसे है. सो देयर इज़ अ वेरी एंशियंट कॉन्सेप्ट कॉल्ड त्राटक. सो I discover it when like I'm a very fond of history. So when I was in a 10th or 11th, that time one serial came called Prithviraj Chauhan. So I really liked that initial childhood part, and I read the whole Prithviraj Raso book, and I got to know कि उसको आता था शब्द भेदी बाण विद्या. Right, so बिना देखे he can shoot the arrow. And so I've read it. Chand Bardai was the author, and I've seen that there is one exercise he will following which is Tratak. So it's a very simple thing. But अभी कहाँ पे हम लोग वो दिया लेके उस आइज़ के सामने स्ट्रेट रख के पानी निकले वो सारी चीज़ें नहीं कर सकते. बट इट्स अ वेरी बेस्ट एक्टिविटी टू हैविंग अ लेज़र शार्प अटेंशन. Then second I got to know that Raja Dashrath also know these things because वो श्रवण को मारा था and then वो parents का हुआ था. And the third person knows this thing is Eklavya. So I found this three people who are having this laser sharp focus because अर्जुन के पास भी वो ability नहीं थी. तो वो क्या फॉलो कर रहे थे, एंड दैट्स वन थिंग आई डिस्कवर्ड. सो वी हैव इनकॉर्पोरेट दोज कॉन्सेप्ट कि जहाँ पे एंशिएंट मैथोडोलॉजी इतना है. जैसे ब्रीदिंग की बात करते हैं हम लोग. सो ब्रीदिंग इज़ समथिंग कि जहाँ पे अगर आपको एंजाइटी होती है सो योर ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न इज़ डिफरेंट. अगर आपको डिप्रेशन होता है योर ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न इज़ डिफरेंट. अगर आपको स्ट्रेस होता है योर ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न इज़ डिफरेंट. सो देर आर डिफरेंट ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न्स इज़ हैपनिंग. कौन सी ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न्स मैं अप्लाई करूँ तो मेरे को एंजाइटी कम हो जाए. जैसे मैं जैसे भी कोई सेशन लेने जाती हूँ सो आई टेक दैट 5 to 10 seconds टाइम कि जहाँ पे आई नो कि मेरे को ये ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न करना है तो मैं काम होंगी और मैं अच्छे से परफॉर्म कर पाऊँगी. सेम एग्ज़ाम में होता है बच्चों को, लाइक दे नो द आंसर बट वहाँ पे याद ही नहीं आता बिकॉज बीटा फ्रिक्वेंसी इतनी बढ़ जाती है ब्रेन में. ब्रेन नोज द आंसर बट वो काम नहीं हो पाता कि वो आंसर को इम्बाइब कर पाए, वो याद कर पाए. सो दीज आर द कॉमन फैक्टर्स विच वी हैव एनकाउंटर एंड वी हैव टेकल ऑल दिस प्रॉब्लम्स. उसके क्या क्या पॉसिबल सोल्यूशन हो सकते हैं और उसको एक ही ऐप में किस तरह से हम लोग इनकॉर्पोरेट कर पाए. सो दैट्स व्हाट वी डू. द app called Neurome, and it's a free of cost for 1 month, so you can have it. Please download it and you will see that within a week how much positive change you will see with your routine, with your brain and with your cognitive skills. Like next level thing.
पॉडकास्ट के बारे में फिर मैं तुरंत पहले सबसे पहले आपका ऐप डाउनलोड करूंगा. First I have to go through your app because you have told a lot about your app.
हाँ.
How does it help people? And तो उसको ट्राई करूंगा ये पॉडकास्ट के बारे में for sure. Okay, ma'am. Talking about your entrepreneurship journey as well, because we keep a segment about entrepreneurs, how their journey has been and what sort of challenges do they face in their journey, in their entrepreneurship journey, because every day is a challenge for an entrepreneur, every day is a learning for an entrepreneur, I would say, if we take it on a positive aspect. So what are the challenges which an entrepreneur faces on a daily basis like you in the startup world?
Tough question. We face daily new challenges, a new thing you have to learn. I guess having a single co-founder, having a single founder is a very challenging. So having a team, it's the best thing you can have.
So you need to have a team.
Yes.
So that the workload is divided and everybody brings their separate expertise on the table, I think.
Yeah, because you can't be expert on each and every field. You need a
Yeah,
different
correct.
people with a different expertise, and then you can be have a success. So yeah, it's every day it's a challenge, every day it's learning. And mental health की तो बहुत ज़्यादा बैंड बज जाती है, but yeah, we are working on these things. And this is the only thing, like आई बिलीव हैविंग, जैसे ये बहुत डिबेटेबल क्वेश्चन है कि व्हाट आर द चैलेंजेस यू एनकाउंटर, और क्या फर्स्ट थिंग्स है यू नीड टू टेक केयर. सो somebody said funds, somebody says mentor, somebody says idea because
Yeah.
idea होना पहले बहुत
Idea
ज़रूरी.
होना-
या राइट, बट आई बिलीव द टीम. सो अगर मैंने ये स्टार्ट किया होता अकेले, देन मैं इतना नहीं आगे आ पाती. बट हैविंग अ टीम, बिकॉज right now we are doing podcast, my co-founder is with me, but they don't like, उनको आने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं थी. they come because मेरे से नहीं होगा, but they believe in me. So the first obstacle you will face as an entrepreneur journey is self doubt. सो अगर मैं अकेली होती तो वो सेल्फ डाउट की वजह से मैंने क्विट कर दिया होता. बट हैविंग दोज गुड पीपल, राइट माइंडेड नहीं चाहिए, लाइक
राइट इंटेंशन वाले लोग चाहिए.
नहीं, राइट माइंडेड पीपल चाहिए नहीं, बिकॉज अगर सब राइट वे से एक ही डायरेक्शन में सोच रहे हैं, देन यू वोंट गेट द मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस, और वो सारी चीज़ें आप नहीं देखें. सो मेरी टीम में बहुत सारे डाइवर्स एंटिटी के पीपल हैं जो बहुत अलग वे से सोचते हैं, बट जब वो मेरे पे बिलीव करते हैं जितना मैं खुद पे बिलीव नहीं करती. सो दैट इज़ द वन थिंग दैट ड्राइव्स मी टूवर्ड्स द सक्सेस, इज दैट हैविंग अ गुड co-founders in your team. And the second is the core team, which is like might be your developers, your graphic designer team, or the team in future you will build it अगर आप initial phase में, but उनका भी वो भरोसा होना कि ये एक यूनिकॉर्न बनेगा या फिर हम लोग बड़ी जर्नी कर पाएंगे. सो या, so having a good team is like gathering the good team is the biggest challenge you face, but
Yeah.
if you have a good team, then you are good to go.
What is the role of a mentor in an entrepreneur's life?
Big, but I believe that you can't choose your mentor, the mentor is choosing you. जैसे I just remember one महाभारत वो एक पार्ट कि जहाँ पे कृष्ण भगवान वॉज स्लीपिंग, एंड वहाँ पे अर्जुन एंड दुर्योधन बोथ आर केम कि भाई मेरे को 11 अक्षौणी सेना चाहिए, और कृष्णा क्या, देन अर्जुन सेज के एक अक्षौणी सेना. या, सो अर्जुन सेड के हाउ कैन आई चूज़ यू माधव, मैं कैसे आपको चूज़ कर सकता हूँ, मैं मांग सकता हूँ. सो अगर आप किसी मेंटर को मिलते हैं, तब मेंटर नहीं होंगे, बट आप किसी को मिलते हैं और आपको लगता है कि ही इज़ द वन कैन हेल्प यू और गाइड यू एंड कैन बी अ मेंटर, और अगर आप उनको पूछते हैं और वो अगर उनका जवाब हाँ आता है, दैट मीन्स ही ऑलरेडी चूजेस यू. सो द वे कृष्णा चूजेस द अर्जुन बिफोर ही आंसर, तो यही होता है. एंड मेंटर इज समवन, आई बिलीव मेंटर इज लाइक कृष्णा, like biggest mentor in the throughout the history is Krishna, biggest and philanthropist or the motivator, strategist. Yeah, he's like the biggest motivation I've ever get from the Krishna. So I believe the mentor is someone who is like same level of Krishna. So I always say these things, and I believe it in a very core way, that if the mentor is there, then he is the Krishna, so you have to be a Arjun for that, because he is everything. But are you able to imbibe all those knowledge or process all these things and be at the level of Arjun to, having that knowledge? So the second part I was remembering the same Mahabharata is, तो जब भगवान ने भगवद गीता बोली थी, तब there are 3 people who are listening. One is Arjun, second is Dhananjay, and the third is the father of Duryodhan, which is Dhritarashtra. Yes, Dhritarashtra, right? So I'm not saying he was just active listening थे, because उनको दिख नहीं रहा था, but वो सुन तो सारी भगवत गीता उन्होंने active listening, passive listening नहीं सुना. But जब final खत्म हुआ, तब like संजय को मैं साइड पे रखती हूँ, because he was like just a mediator. So जब धृतराष्ट्र ने एनालिसिस किया तो उसका यह है कि कृष्णा वॉज वेरी कनिंग, ही वॉज वेरी मैनिपुलेटिव. वो अर्जुन डोंट वांट टू डू द युद्ध, फिर भी उसको फोर्स कर रहा है और ये कर रहा है. इन द सेम वे इफ़ यू सी द अर्जुन, ही सेड के आई गॉट द पर्पस, आई गॉट द क्लैरिटी ऑफ लाइफ, आई गॉट दैट कि मेरे को युद्ध करना है, ये सारी चीज़ें. सो इट्स अबाउट कि हाउ एक्टिव लिसनर यू आर, how you have to value yourself, open minded. You have to be Arjun for that Krishna. So luckily we got the mentor, like Chiranjeev Patel is our mentor, and I believe he's like that Krishna level of things. And so we are trying to be Arjuna for them कि अगर वो चीज़ें डिस्कवर कर रहे हैं, हमको वो चीज़ें आ रही है, तो हम लोग क्या वो एनकैश कर सकते हैं, हम लोग क्या वो लेवल पे आ सकते हैं जो लेवल पे विजनरी चीज़ें वो सोच सकते हैं. सो या तो मेंटर का रोल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाता है.
So, according to you, what are the qualities that an entrepreneur should definitely have if he wants to start a entrepreneurship journey?
I guess it's a OCD, not that OCD, but I believe that so there is a two phase. One is अगर आइडिया ही नहीं है तो यू वांट टू स्टार्ट विद द आइडिया लेवल, राइट. सो अगर आइडिया की बात करें तो अगर आइडिया नहीं है तो यू हैव द थ्री थिंग्स. अगर यंग बच्चे जो कॉलेज के या कॉर्पोरेट में भी है जो काम करे बट उनको कुछ अपना शुरू करना है, देन हैविंग अ OCD. O स्टैंड्स फॉर ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स. सो यू हैव टू हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल, तभी तो आप सोसाइटी में प्रॉब्लम देख पाओगे, राइट. सेकेंड इज C फॉर इट्स लाइक creativity and curiosity. The two C's are there. So if you have a creative enough, तो वो प्रॉब्लम जो आपने ऑब्जर्व किया है उसका क्रिएटिव सोल्यूशन निकाल पाओगे. और क्यूरियोसिटी इंटैक्ट होनी चाहिए, दैट वाई, हाउ, कैसे करूँगा, किस तरह से करूँगा. एंड द D स्टैंड्स फॉर डिटर्मिनेशन. यू हैव टू हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग डिटर्मिनेशन कि आप पर्पस पता चल गया, प्रॉब्लम पता चल गया, सोल्यूशन आई कैन हैव दिस, और अब उसको किस तरह से मेरे को एक्शन में कन्वर्ट करना है. सो आई बिलीव दिस OCD इफ़ यू हैव, देन यू हैव द आइडिया और उस पर काम करके कर सकते हैं. द सेकेंड पार्ट इज़ इफ़ यू हैव अ आइडिया, देन अगेन आई विल कम टू द टीम. Because forming an idea, it's not that solution. You have to have a good team. Because of I have a good people in my team, that's how I'll जैसे मैं अभी आगे जा रही हूँ ना, they don't give me chance to look back because they are my backbone, the family. So I have a two family. One is my parents. I'm very fortunate to have the siblings. Like I have a brother and sister. They are like the best I can ask for the God. And the parents, because you can't choose where you're born and when you die, but yeah, so this is, I'm very fortunate. The second is the team I have built, the co-founders and the team which I have, the core team which we are working. So yeah, so I'm very blessed. So yeah, this is the two factor you need to take care. Having a OCD, observation, curiosity, and creativity, and the determination. And the second is having a good team.
Okay, ma'am. Next question for you is, what are the traits that an entrepreneur should definitely avoid while he is on an entrepreneurship journey?
So Harshit, for me, it's like I've learned this from my mentor. So he said कि you don't have to have that founder ego. So the founder ego is something like when you become like entrepreneur, you are the boss, so you have that founder ego. So when you talk to your team, when you are discussing the problems or the challenges you are facing in that entrepreneur journey, you have that ego, so you cannot put that aside and be as a normal as a business person or as a colleague to your teammates. So ये बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. So अगर आपको फार जाना है, so it's like ego. So if you eliminate E from that ego, then you can go far. So that's what I've learned, that you have to leave your founder ego aside. And second, you I guess have that assertiveness. So if you don't be assertive, then you are always playing the blame game. So for an example, if my investors says that Shweta, you have to do this, just because I respect him or her a lot, I'll do that. And if I fail in that particular field, then I will blame to him or her.
Yeah.
So you have to be very assertive, because like I listen to everybody, sorry, बट आई विल डिसाइड कि मेरी कंपनी के लिए, मेरे स्टार्टअप के लिए, मेरी जर्नी के लिए व्हाट इज़ द बेस्ट डिसीजन आई कैन टेक. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक नेगेटिव वे कि मैं सबकी सुनती हूँ, करती अपनी हूँ. नहीं, यू हैव टू बी वेरी माइंडफुल व्हेन एवर यू आर टेकिंग. तो वो लास्ट ट्रम्प कार्ड तो आपके पास ही होना चाहिए. सो आई हैव लर्न दिस थिंग कि यू कांट प्ले ऑलवेज अ ब्लेम गेम. सो इट्स अ वेरी साइकोलॉजी थिंग कि whenever problems occur, whenever things happen, we always started to blame others. First thing we do is इसने ऐसा किया और इसने बोला था इसलिए मैंने किया. Be assertive, be very bold, be blunt कि जहाँ पे you are the decision maker, वो आप ही हो और आप ही कर सकते हो. So two things I've learned, that live aside your founder ego and be assertive.
That's a great suggestion for the future generation of entrepreneurs, I think. Do you have any parting thoughts for the budding entrepreneurs, and especially for the people who, in general, should take care of their mental health in general?
I guess use our neuromap, because everything we have educate to our audience. It's in a practical manner. We already incorporate everything in that app. And yes, you I believe if you want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to be uptight your mental health or cognitive skills, you just start with the small habits you can incorporate in your life. So I have a torch theory.
Okay.
It's my thing. So what I do is it's like एक सिनारियो समझ लेते हैं कि मैं एक डार्क फॉरेस्ट एरिया में हूँ और मेरे पास सिर्फ टॉर्च है. सो वो टॉर्च क्या कर सकती है कि आपको थोड़ा ही विजन दिखा सकती है. सो उसके बाद में देयर आर 3 थिंग्स हैपनिंग, 3 सिनारियोज. द फर्स्ट इज दैट गिव अप वाला कि आई विल वेट फॉर द नाइट पास. जब सुबह होगी, जब मेरे को विजन दिखेगा, देन आई विल स्टार्ट. द सेकेंड इज समबडी विल वॉक फॉर कपल ऑफ स्टेप्स और फिर वहाँ पे वो ब्रेक ले लेगा कि गिव अप कि बहुत डर लग रहा है, बहुत अंधेरा है, आई कांट सी थ्रू इट, सो आई गिव अप. एंड द थर्ड इज़ जितना भी थोड़ा थोड़ा दिख रहा है, आप यू जस्ट पास ऑन द फेथ ऑन योर टॉर्च एंड ऑन योर बिलीव सिस्टम कि जहाँ पे भी ये पाथ ले जा रहा है, I will reach to certain destination. So this is the torch theory I apply in my life कि जितना भी थोड़ा थोड़ा you just step, 2 step, 3 step, you just step into that journey. अगर mental health का problem है तो भी, क्योंकि जब आप stuck हो जाते हो ना तो you can't see the solution. but आप थोड़ा थोड़ा उस पर actions लेना शुरू करते हो, then you will have a long way to go और बहुत positively वो कट जाता है. So I have this torch theory which I apply in my life. So I believe जो भी listeners है, just apply this, just one time, small step, and it will lead to a very far journey.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your knowledge with us. I think बहुत सारे लोग इस टॉपिक के बारे में बात करने से डरते हैं. I think mental health issue is still a taboo in our society, and these small conversations, these small snippets of conversations will help people heal and know more about their problems, how they can heal them. And I think associating with you, I got to know about what can be the root causes of these problems, and there is a way out of this. Definitely, if we want to come out of this, then there is a way. And thank you for sharing your wisdom and knowledge with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Harshit, for having me, and really fortunate to have you as like being a co-partner within this podcast. Again, thank you so much.